Hello, this is AgostoAllElite Podcast. Welcome to this, as usual, Sunday, as usual. New time, new place. Let's just start with Raw. Raw result. Let's go to the Raw. Okay, we got Cody Rhodes spoiled another dominant night for Judgment Day. Cody Rhodes came to Jay Usos with skew after Damian Priest main event victory. As seen with every episode of Raw, Monday night we saw another show dominated by storylines involving Judgment Day. Even segments that weren't key players felt like spicing them with a dash of Judgment Day seasoning. That included the main event when Damian Priest held out last year thanks to interference from Finn Balor. Cody Cody Rhodes, who had been put down by Priest earlier in the night, able to spoil another night of Judgment Day dominance. However, Uso came to the rescue of the main event. So let's go to the other stuffs. What happened on Raw before that? Alright. New Day defeat Alcohol Academy by pinfall when Xavier Woods hit Otis with a walk elbow drop. Rhea Ripley confronted Seth Rollins backstage. Let's go to that. Ripley tried to tell Seth Rollins on the joining of a Judgment Day, said the group will help Rollins win the champs as a world champion. Ripley said the group couldn't make people dodging like Roman Reigns, but Rollins is the last thing he wants. So yeah, it's pretty much. It's basically like Rollins will defend the world title against Damian Priest in a future feud. This is setting up for it. So yeah, Becky Lynch defeated Indy Hartwell with submission. With a disarmer. Lynch now defends her title against Lyra Valkyrie on Tuesday night. NXT. I don't care who cares for NXT anyway. Let's go to the other stuff. Card decided for a Carl Jewel Fatal 5 for the Women's World Champion. It broke down to a brawl. Ripley got in the ring. Jack's last woman standing as the four challengers brawled. Gargano defeated Giovanni by a pinfall. One final beat. Ricochet attacked Logan Paul, Dom Mysterio. During the promo, Paul Mysterio ran down Mysterio for Paul, run down the ring, now Samantha Irving. Ricochet finance. Beyonce just brought out Ricochet beat brawl. Paul pulled Dominic out ring. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green defeated Natalia and Nikki Cross by pinfall. Niven hit Natalia running crossbody. Alright, Jenna defeated Zayn by pinfall with Claymore. Mysterio made a way ring out late match. Ultimately caused distraction and led to Zayn losing the match. So for the McIntyre and Mac for Jalen, the News and Judgment Day, when both men agreed there would be neither would we need Judgment Day's assistance. So the Judgment Day will be feuded with both McIntyre and Rollins, pretty much. We already talked about Niven and Gus Green defeated Natalia and Cross when Niven hit Natalia with a quarter crossbody. Bronson Reed defeated Akira Tozawa by pinfall with Tasami. The match came about when Sonic confronted Reed backstage demanding a match. That was pretty much. So let's let's go to it. About opening the show now. Rhodes spoiled on a perfect night for Judgment Day. Rhodes interrupted a Balor or Priest interview to open the show. This led to Priest challenging Rhodes a match at Crown Jewel. Rhodes accept and suggesting he give a little preview in the match. Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio that continued earning odds against Rhodes. They also ran off from the back, taking out Mysterio, but McDonough returned to hit Rhodes with chop block. Priest ended the segment, had delivered a chair shot to Rhodes' leg. It was wrapped around her chair. Then we go to the main event. Damian Priest versus Uso. When Priest defeated Uso with South of Heaven. Uso had a match won for Balor and the reigns over a low blow to set up the finish. Balor continued to attack. The match manager delivered a coup de grace to Uso. Balor, Priest, hobble Uso. Then Rhodes made his way to the ring, took both men up and celebrating with Uso as the show went off the air. And my honesty, be fair, this week's Raw, it was a bit exhausting. Feel like the same Judgment Day stories are focal point of every Raw. It's always the same story. Judgment Day gets the win with the numbers advantage post nights. And show ends with victorious runoff and one of the top bay faces on roster. Monday feels like nothing really meaning and just trudge along Crown Jewel with no shows barely feel like WWE canon. Nothing actually bad happened on the show, but Raw needs to do something different to freshen things up. So yeah, that was Raw. That was my thoughts on Raw. So yeah. Alright, now we're going straight to NXT. NXT Halloween Havoc Night 1. So NXT presented one of the biggest nights of fall season, Halloween Havoc Night 1. It was featuring women's division full force competing in high stakes matches. The main event was mostly important as Becky Lynch battling by Valkyrie in the first time bout between Irish women in professional wrestling. Called the Valkyrie achieved her championship dream expense of the man. And the combination of two heel rivalries. Alright. Roxanne Perez and Ryan James kicked off the show. Playground match with Gigi and Dolan and then Pam Port balled in a lights out match. The women's tour breakout to continue with semifinal matches. Lola Vice versus Carmen Perjecta. Kelly Jordan versus Marina Grace. Treated because the NXT Tag Team Champion on the line is the family face JCU. Alexis Caitlin makes his NXT debut. It was hosted by Shotzi Scarlett, who was a Hamas this night. Putting up unique costumes. So playground match, Perez versus James. Okay, playground match, whatever. Roxanne Perez dominated Kyan James in the intensive doubles playground match, which is mostly contested at ringside. The Prodigy used business woman's bag with a brick inside against her for finisher rival of the Pop Rocks. This was a smooth brawl, cleaner than it looked on paper. Perez was clearly in the driver's seat and more moving action, some fun set pieces. While it could have been bigger, it was a solid show to start. Perez picked up the more important win where it continued to propel her back to the top of the women's division. James losing nothing here as she worked out for element in Devil's Playground. If anything, she continued to look better with each performance solidifying an expected call-up sooner than later. Perez defeated James by pinfall. We had New Year's Day before Vampira to a montage set up the night. We had Scarlett Shotzi open the show in costumes, inspired by Antoinette and Pinhead for Hellraiser. Perez also came out as Freddy Krueger for Nightmare on Elmo Street during the action. James actually took some rough hits to the head, leading to a visible bump on her forehead. Then we go to BP Brian Pillman Jr. debut NXT. Lexis King versus Dante Chen. After beating down Chen throughout the match, Lexis King hit the swinging DDT off the second rope to take the win. This was a fairly standard squash match. King is more polished than typical newcomer NXT, but he also had higher expectations on him due to his pedigree and only wrestling history as Brian Pillman Jr. The 30-year-old has challenged to establish himself with a big name in NXT. Generally, of course, similar to Eddie Thorpe, as the new era brand develops, no one really knows King's full potential yet. His new name may not be the best gimmick on its own, but it should allow him to build a legacy separate for his late father, Brian Pillman. King appeared on the throw while rope. He said Brian Pillman's dead. Long live King, Lexis King. We saw King lose his bandana minutes in the action. It was best to leave it off for future matches. We had Jake Joseph question Carmel Hayes about Trick Williams' injury. Mello was more focused on challenging Egon Jaganov. Okay. While shots Scarlet Reed tarot cards for Metaphor to Akira Tozawa stole the Heritage Cup behind Noam Dar's back. Alright, we have Women's Breakout Tournament, Colleen Jordan versus Ariana Grace. So Colleen Jordan elbowed Ariana Grace off the top rope, hit a split-legged moonsault to seal the win. Victory. This is a shot show by two up-and-coming talents in NXT, while Jordan seemed to hold back, working at Grace's pace. They built the drama, arranged memorable home stretch. This is not a match to seek out, but it serves as a sign that NXT has multiple interesting female wrestlers to watch sign next generation of stars. Jordan was winning was predictable. She should finally beat Willow Vice in the finals as the most ready-made star in the women's division. Jordan defeated Grace by pinfall to advance to the finals of the women's breakout tournament. Alright, Jordan hit a standing Luke drop for a near fall. So Grace is spotted by Dorian to second row, hit a side suplex for near fall. So that was a good moment. So we got a Von Wagner continuing to improve his rehab. He questions why Mr. Stowe challenged Bob Breaker. He's brought by colleague Wagner, his friend. We got the NXT Tag Team Champion, The Family versus Chase U. After a competitive battle, JCJ tried to get Chase to cheat to win, but he refused. Jane took action about the apron that struck Tommy Angelo for some flip to seal the upset victory. This was a genuine fun to watch. The action was fast and heavy. Chase U and Family competed like top tag teams for delivery for a raucous crowd vested action. It was a shame to see the Family lose gold so soon. This has been a long time coming for Chase U. The best stories at NXT. This group has gone over to sheer dedication to the group gimmick. Especially it's good to see DeCustin finally win the big one. He has a rocky road. WWE since signed 3.5 years ago has come all together the past year. So Chase U defeated the Fam by pinfall to win new NXT Tag Team Champions. There's some notable moments. The Family wished Chase U good luck backstage for the match. Shotzi Scott shoved the second contest at Edward Scissorhands and the Vampire. They booked the tableside scares match for the Creed Brothers versus Humberto Carrillo and Alja Garza. Alright, Hudson got into hot tag in the night, running both members of the Family, including slamming underboss on the Dawn. Keep it down. Okay, Chase took a superplex into the diving headbutt, but the MVP threw the angel to pinfall to break it up. Barely break it up. Later in the night, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Miven, Chase U, sending a match with Jane and Thea Hall next week. We go to the Nights Out match. Brer Davenport versus Gigi Dolan. Davenport more element than physical counter. She sent Dolan off the top table to a table ringside with a falling arrow. Followed up with Shawn knee smash for the win. This is the first part of the night that did not work. Too much time spent setting the spots up. Probably affected by dark lighting. That's a shame because the action was solid. 2 clicked more in this setting than they did in this first counter. They just had focus on brutality each other in the ring. And rather than setting up tables and ringside, this could have been a breakout match for both. Okay, Davenport needs to win this as she remains one of the most interesting stars in the women's division. She needs more credibility before she can step into someone like Becky Lynch. Davenport defeated Dawn by pinfall. Dawn came out Beetlejuice-inspired gear, while Davenport looked like George from It. So Davenport took a less half a minute entertainment limelight. It was used for a best spot with the Falcon Arrow. We got Nate Frazier challenging Dominic for the Hollywood Havoc Night 2 on hard-hitting some home truths. Corbin declares Carmella Hayes stole his opportunity. We got women's breakout tournament, Loyal Vice, Chavera versus Karen Patrick. Karen Patrick brought the fight to Loyal Vice. Throughout the match, took her opponent with one roundhouse kick to win. Killian Jordan confronted Vice afterward. This was as short as it should have been, but Patrick stood out time she got her. Her offense looked crispier last outing. That did come at Vice's expense. The two were most hitting rather than working in tandem. Okay. The obvious result have once again Vice has dominated. Feel has yet to really compete. She needs to have a complete match with Jordan next week. At this point, Jordan is far ready for a title shot than Vice. Okay. Vice defeated Petra by pinfall. This started fast as Petra's playing Vice and started running up kick. She responded by throwing Petra over the top rope. So Vic Joseph interviewed Ivana Dropoff, who talked about her childhood and led to success in the ring. Carl Hayes watched the interview before he was confronting that Shotzi and Scarlett dressed as Great Girls for Shiny, who said he was behind the attack on Trick Williams. Breaker praised Mello for his initiative and warned that he would soon face him again. Fallon Helen was dressed as Stephanie Stratton and got into a brawl with a real buff Barbie. Helen's impression was spot on. We go to the main event. The NXT Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyrie. Lynch continued to go frustrated as Lyra Valkyrie tested her tie again in the main event. The man went for the second manhandle slam, but the Valkyrie flipped into a surprise stack-up pin to deal the victory. Lynch struggled to deal with her emotion after the loss, but she handled the belt to her challenger, hugged her. This was a star-making performance. Valkyrie seemed genuinely have a number for her man. Okay, showing how much it's harder for her years, she countered Lynch's best shots of precision. It was a dramatic contest that built to one of the most shocking near falls of the year. Valkyrie was a rare woman to kick out of the manhandle slam. NXT must carry this forward. Forward. It's time to let the best in the ring perform the company fly. She has a host of exciting new challenges coming for her. Can define the next 6 months or more for the gold brand. Alex did so much in a short time. The stock of the next women's championship. WWE should let Valkyrie look like good at Raw as well as NXT. So Valkyrie defeated Lynch by pinfall to become the new NXT Women's Champion. Let's go to notable moments. Jade Cargill appeared on stage and watched the match from the throne. There were dueling chants for Lynch and Valkyrie were around throughout. The man missed a baseball slam. Valkyrie responded to swinging drop kick to the floor. Brought Lynch back to the ring, hanging leg drop for near fall. Lynch barely escaped a leg trap double arm stretch. Valkyrie kept holding, transitioned to a drop suplex. The man managed to kick out of the roundhouse kick, but Valkyrie managed to kick out slam for the cock everyone. So here's my overall thoughts on NXT this week. Night 1 Halloween Havoc. It felt like an epic statement after Ryan 2 mentioned more heavily on the main event roster stars recently. Tuesday's show put the focus back on the talent roster. It delivered a shocking title change and fantastic in-ring action, direction to the future that continues to show longevity of the gold brand. While it wasn't a perfect show, it was one of the most exciting NXT has produced, particularly highlight women's division of nowhere shows in years. The measure of the share time at night was driven by aspect of growing waters. Arguably the shining men late. Even without Becky Lynch, I should continue. Burkle is a welcome NXT Tag Team Champion, good change for good measure. Chase U has finally made it. Hopefully, Duke Hudson and Aaron Trace just time to deliver title holders. So 19 is going to have a tough act to follow next week, even with a exciting rematch of Hayes versus Jim Jackanoff. Night 1 has earned Shawn Michaels and the booking crew some trust with the come. That is my thoughts for NXT night 1 of Halloween Havoc. So, yeah. Let's go straight to AEW Dynamite now. Okay, alright, we're at Dynamite. Yeah, we're at Dynamite. Okay, Dynamite. Okay, is at the Lacrosse Center in Philadelphia, featuring MJF defending his Dynamite ring against Bullet Club's Gold Juice Robinson. It will feature the return of Okada for a team up with Cassidy against the Blackpool Combat Clubs, Danielson and Castagnoli. Tony Khan presents Sting with a special gift. That is Ric Flair after he announced his upcoming retirement on last week's episode. Plus, Hikaru Shida put the world title against Riso. The Hardys, but they tried to take the Royal Montreal Championship. Hangman Page and Bucks. Shore addressed his nemesis Page. RVD's back team Hook against John Silver, Reynolds, and Dark Order. Chris Jericho sit down with Betty Cat and more. So, let's go to the show. So the show opens with Paquette backstage at MJF. He takes a call from Cole, who got fired on surgery for Adam. Can't answer. Roger Strong came to roll up, yelling for Adam. Roddy says he's been thinking, let's pretend that MJF is behind the devil's mask for the sake of mutual friend Adam. He'll help him with the Bullet Club Gold. MJF shoves his wheelchair away, cuts a promo on Juice Robinson, tells him he wants to make him feel small. It's great. Well, tonight, he's got a bullet with a name on it. He's not going to miss. We cut to the devil nodding, but he shoves the camera. Rock Hard Juice Robinson versus Maxwell Jacob Freeman. So Freeman riding with double leg into a pounding punches, Billy boots to Robinson quarter. Referee Bryce put him back in the ring, but pulls right back to putting the boots into the floor. Smashes Juice into a barricade, throwing him to the timekeeper's table. Mac takes a sip of water, spits into Robinson's face, passing the attack, beat him down the floor. He got Juice busted open. Robinson on the comeback. Apron DDT connects, cover for 2, choking Freeman, his own scar, pouncing punches. Jay White came to stage. Alright. Jay White has joined the commentary desk. Robinson laying in wait, face bloody as an ass boy passes the scarf again. Max turns around, chokes him with it. Juice fights out of it. MJF ducks a lariat, rails, big body slam in the middle of the ring. Smashes face turnbuckles over and over again. Mounting punches follow. Juice blood covering Max's chin and hands, calls for kangaroo kick. Sit. Robinson back with leg lariat, disdain from kicks. MJF slaps the taste in his mouth and demands he hits him, so Juice gouges his eyes off the ropes on the lariat. Backflip to eye poke off the ropes. Robinson spits in his eyes, left hand of God, powerbomb connects. Enough about the charge. Max out second with a double stomp to the elbow, pass to the apron. The heat seeker, but Juice blocks, ducks a lariat, dive onto the ass boys. Getting Juice up in the ring skirt, claw back and rake in the eyes. Shavot is coming. A minute, back inside. Juice is loose. Max will not stay down. The ass boys try to run in. Bryce is trapped to cut him off. Juice heads the ring. Max had a big ran hand from the champ. Robinson down. Heat seeker, it's over. Yeah. NJ brings by pinfall. Heat seeker retaining the Dynamite ring. The Diamond ring. Post-match, the ass boys beat NJ down, but the Kingdom ran out and make the save. They brawl with the guns. Dumped to the floor, such blade, right turns to the ring. Ass boys pick MJX up, spits in Jay's face. The Acclaim makes the save while he gets on the mic on stage, calling JF out, telling the folks to swallow his sweet exotic scent and forget about all this, all other challenges, because he's the only man that matters. As long as he got the Bang Bang belt, he'll never get his grabby little hands on it again. Cultagon challenged MJF for the RH World Tag Championship at Full Gear. Bax tells him this is good. He wants to shot at the tag titles. He got one. You'll see Jay White at Gear for sure. He will lay that long to get his hands on a dollar store Jack Sparrow looking ass for next week. Take him out on the Atomics match, and when he wins, he's taking the title back. Roger Strong screams, knocks his name at it, and says he's going to pick them the team against the Bangman gang. And Jay tells Min Mike, Min Matt, and Roddy the Simp Strong to go roll off a clip and call him a bland bitch again. Caster asks if he's entrance going to pick them. Fryman tells Caster to listen very carefully. He never liked him. He's not going to tag with him. If he's on fire, Platinum Man was the only way to put it out. He has a care with that thing. Caster asks if there's a chance. Then Bowen countered by pointing out everyone loves the Clay. Cass asked for one favor for leaving W tight, asked to scissor him, and just put his finger up before gently grabbing Cass's hand, closing his scissors. Fryman leaves, and Omega meets him on stage, says he has seen a lot going on, so he cuts straight to Brat Tax. He has something Omega wants, but so does Kane want for him. Even though he had no right to ask, he thinks he's the kind of scumbag he is. He'll tell him to go fly a kite if but he's the champ. The fans think he'll hear him out. He wants the belt. He wants the right to defend the streak. If Max is better than him, knows it. He'll do it by GoshGolly. MJF books the title match for Saturday. They shake hands. Axe does his catchphrase. Kenny pats up the show, says 3 days, bitch. We got a Wardlow bitching in. He talks about staying home, watching MJF become the name face of the company, how bad he felt. He's going to take everything from him. So basically, MJF and Wardlow will be feuding after Full Gear. I see that match happening at World End. So yeah. Alright, we got Beaver Boys versus The Hook and Ram Van Dam. Okay, Reddit's Hook start. Hook, Alex full of bliss, so the cold-hearted double. And double takes him down, takes it to the skull, tags made. Van Dam with a big monkey flip. All 4 men in the ring. Babyface is cleared them with the lariat. Eva Uno eats a forearm apron. We go to break. Back from the commercial. Hook is a lower light on Silver. Tags Rob Van Dam back in. Lariat into a super kick. Steady to your leg drop. Alright, Reynolds run in. Back by. Drops apron. Drop kick. Steady legs to the floor. Hit the John's face. Rolling Thunder. Dead time. Tomiko. Reynolds break it up. Hook tags in. Crossface strikes to the meat man. Reynolds breaks a tap at Red Rum. Van Dam pep talk. Uno comes to the chair. Van Dam and Zagiri asks. Rob Van Dam goes with a fire-time frog splash. Takes Reynolds out. Hook dumps a pump kick from Silver. Hook, Rob Van Dam win by submission. Red Rum from Hook on Silver. RJC's backstage to introduce a new Tony Storm film that she interrupts us. Just us. And we go to the Hold the Butcher that airs. That Butler that airs picture in picture. So after that, we got Siobhan in the ring. The mic is introducing Darby Allin Sting. Sting says he's glad to be here. He wants to take 2 people he forgot last week because there's so much history in the town. He wants to thank Philadelphia. Honestly, you're welcome, Steve. No, well. And we also thank Darby by being the best partner he ever had. He crossed the crowd, dispatching and saying Allen's the man. He also thanked Tony Khan making the phone calls 4 years ago and gave me a chance to come back and grapple a little longer. Siobhan says Tony K should thank Sting for what he meant to AEW for the last few years, how proud we are to have AEW part of his career. 35 years ago, Sting put a pro wrestler on the map, TBS, elevated an icon. He's now. You're all week that Tony Khan has a special gift for Sting. And we're going to reveal that gift right now. We got the Spirich Vasquez playing. The Nature by Ric Flair is here. Siobhan welcomes Rick to AEW. Ric Flair gets on the mic. Yeah. He said there are magical moments few between. There's a magic that makes you the best. 45 years ago, he and Sting made history on TBS like first class of champions opposite WrestleMania, where he introduced Sting into the Hall of Fame, going 55 minutes hard, but Sting never took a deep breath, lived up his potential. Not only one of the greatest ever, but damn, he's probably the nicest guy I ever know. He'll have him. He'll want to ride the wagon out with him. But woos begin. Rick Spencer runs the ropes, throw a chop, interrupted. Enter Christian Cage, flanked by Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne as usual. He gets on the mic, said Tony Khan's a billionaire, and this is the gift. Sting. He gets Sting a suit, some gold chains, a black liver. Great gift. He said impressive Ric Flair Wayne Ric Flair is moving. Not like Weekends at Barney's at all. Relax. He knows Ric Flair is dead. He also knows there's no God. If there was, Ric Flair would have died 20 years ago. That's for the promo. Now the real reason out there here, because last week Sting, Darby stuck their nose in business yet again. Darby has arm feeling. He gave him one more chance to look at something. He'll never be a champion. He has a proposition. Sting has this brilliant picture painting of retirement revolution. He wants the icon gone now. There's 3 of them. There's 3 in the ring. Even though Rick is the only one super kick away from Dirty to Dust, he wants a trios match at Full Gear. It won't be a celebration. It'll be a funeral. He demands his music hit, but the production doesn't cooperate. Sting tells him hold on, does a big C, says he's allergic to jackasses. He and Donnie will find a partner, accept this challenge. So we go some footage for earlier interview with Chris Jericho. He said Powerhouse was destroying him, and he can't never eat a beatdown like that. His ribs are still hurting. What's hurting the most is probably ego. He talks about reinventing himself and self-confidence and knowledge he can be anybody on a given night. But he didn't see Hobbs coming. Does he still have what it takes? And he's trying to step back a little bit. And he's trying to get even stronger, more intense than he is. No, he's Chris F. Jericho, some sort of revenge. Dog Counts as a family. There are a lot of guys that family, a lot of friends. Chris Jericho has a lot of friends. Some of those friends are bigger than Hobbs. So yeah. Brother Zay, Hardy Boys versus the Hug Bucks for the ROH World 6-Man Tag. Zay, Nick start the show. Big hip toss by Seth Jackson. Cassie out the rug, head of town. Over on with quick tags. Matt Hardy tags it. Matt violence. Showing Matt breaks out. Jeff with a kick to the spine. Broken Brilliance. Get a side effect for the two. Brother Zay with Tornado take Adam and Nick out. Brother Matt Hardy, we go to break. Jackson get worked over. Hangman with a hot tag. Catches Zay across the body. Fairway slant, patches forward to the mat. Matt Hardy out. Back inside Devil Drive, Spice Castle, they'll close. And Jackson Super spread everybody. Double team for Hardy's and Zay. Just a face. Matt sets Jeff up, swat tie bomb. Nick Jackson breaks it up. Meltzer denied. Buckshot connects on Zay. Super kicks to Hardy. Drag Cassidy into position. Humbucks went by pinfall. BT Trigger. Brother Zay retaining ROH World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. Post-match, Prisoner appears on Tron at Adam Page's house. He opens the door for Strickland, and Hangman just freaks out, runs to the back, and Swerve talks about his family, owes him some, taking his opportunity away. He mocks some art on refrigerator, tears it up. He picks up an electric children's picture book, briefly for grandma, carry him deep into the house over Nana's after ejections. He brings a carriage to the crib, said Paycheck sons him, so now he owes him a debt. Since he's not here, is Hangman Jr. going to pay the debt? He will, but not today. Today's service is going to leave a t-shirt. As promised, he'll collect on his debt. And so we go to break. All right, Renee Paquette interviews Copeland. Christian Case segment. He said he still won't fight Christian because their friendship is more important than anything in the business. Dragon and Sting rolled up. Allen makes pressure and plea Copeland team with them. Kill or be killed. Says he respects Darby Stings. Sting said he helped me in having this conversation. Blinders on. He kept teaming Luger, but he learned from Ric Flair how to see through guys like Christian. Copeland opens his eyes for it's too late. Sting shakes him bodily, saying listen for it's too late. They go way back. He should have messed it up now. So yeah, it's going to lead to Copeland team with Sting and Darby Allin. I'm seeing this full gear. So yeah. That's your spoiler. Alright, Shida versus Ruby Soho. So, feeling out, Shida with a crossbody body slam, mounted punch in the corner, but Soho came out of the punch. This is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Honestly, this was the most terrible match that came out of it. It was like a terrible women's match. Like Tony used to do better. Anyway, like, Shida at the top, missile drop kick, Ruby goes to the floor. No future on the floor. We go to, okay. Back there, we go straight trading forearms in the middle of the ring. She gets an Archichi backbreaker rack, a few pulses, dropping her side. Ellie elbow so close. She gets spray, paint, so get the belt. Carries through the belt. Ruby used confusion under laser bracer. Use a lace for assisted destination. Still no. No future gets a katana, both women are down out. Kara made the cover. So kicks out, look for the Falcon Arrow. Blocks no future. Pump D strike. Falcon Arrow, Ruby's versus her victory roll, but go face first to expose turnbuckle. She to take the advantage. She wins by pinfall with Katana retaining the AEW Women's World Championship. Post-match, Regal's black and white Tony Stark comes to the ring with a butler in tow. She looks out of confusion. Now, before we talk, again, this was a terrible women's match this week on AEW. That Rampage match this Friday, you better make it up for it. That women's match on Dynamite this week was terrible. I'm sorry, it was terrible, Cody. Tony Khan, do better. Alright, Paquette's backstage in the trainer's room with Maxwell Jake Freeman. He started talking about the emotion ahead of his title match on Saturday, where Samoa rolls out clap. He said, and Max has severe lack of friends and offer he'll be his friend. And just accepts, and Joe demands a rematch. They say he doesn't need an answer now, so we go to break. So now we got 6-man tag for next week Dynamite. We got MJF and Samoa Joe and another partner. Who could be partner? So let's see. So basically, it's a 6-man. It's a 4-man. So I'm thinking. So the Acclaim are going to be next mostly. I see the Acclaim as the last resort. Oh. Alright, we go to Chaos now. We go to the main event we're going to. Chaos, Carter Cassidy versus Team Uppercut. Brian Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli. Okay, Danielson Cassidy starts. Brian takes it down. Kicks, wrist locks, Brian side tap. Shoot kick to the spine. Arm wrangler back and forth. Fake for a head scissor for Dragon. Brian lock kick. Take to Claudio, slip with a slant. Okada tags in. Castagnoli and then get out to Danielson. Okay, Cassidy, Claudio with former exchange, middle of the ring, moving uppercuts, back to Orange and Dragon, takes him out, we go to, alright, back, okay, Cassidy ducks, sides Castagnoli, send him to the floor, crawling for the tag, but, shit, Claudio runs around the ring, cuts him all off, curler, reverse, sunset flip, DT connects, tags made, Danielson, Quada, square off again. Going shots for forearm, white cross. Okada ducks, Lariat takes Brian out back. Elbow whip to the quarter, hip attack, a cup kick, DT cover 2, scoop slayer, pansy him over. Dance over, said stomps, kicks. Got down a little bit up. It's out. Yeah. Look, we're the Rainmaker. Got a shrug toss up. Hand looks lariat, handbagger, both angle lariat, both men are down up. Got some ties in. Has the crossbody. Casa Kisha. Caught pleats of the boot for near fall. Okay. Okay. Lazy kicks from Cassidy. Gets harder, more serious. Stunning Claudio off the ropes. Satellite DT reverse to giant swing. Reverse into fun transfer. To suplex reverse to stunt down millionaire. Satellite DT connects. Des breaks it up. Dragon takes Claudio drop kick. Plante for Cassidy. Back inside elbow pad. Cassidy on feet. But got orange pot. Scott reverse to giant wing. Switch superstructure applied. Claudio bring it up. Strikes it up. Breaks the attack. Gets caught with a reverse neck breaker. Carry dance off the apron. By slam for Claudio. Switch out the top elbow drop. Rainmaker Zest zoom out right at the back of the best friends. Sam hung band. Brian blocks the Rainmaker. Ross connects. Locks back elbows. Punch. Orange press set up. Rainmaker. Claudio back it up. Duck the Rainmaker. Springboard corks for uppercut. Switch Def takes Orange down and it's over. So T uppercut with my pinfall. Switch Def for Castagnoli. Orange Cassidy. We go to post match as Dance clutching the mouth cheek area. Doctors are checking on him as BCC circles Pow. Claudio gets in the back of the ring. Confront Okada. Ricardo Jabbar Hook join him. Mouse A before that Claudio will challenge Arch for the international champ next week. So they just set up and join stare down. We go to air. That is the show. And yeah. And honestly, like now hear my thought for this week for Dynamite. Let me get to my notes for my thoughts this week. Let me get to my thoughts. Sorry. Let me get my thoughts this week. Okay. My thoughts. Okay. Alright, here's my final word. This week's Dynamite has the peaks, valleys, but peak were definitely more memorable. Building the segment Sting with something special. I have a Ric Flair cameo, but deflating, but Christian Cage saved it at the end. AEW booked the show at best matches, set that women's match, but Robinson and NJ put on a performance. The main event gave us Diamond debut. Okada, either matches to highlight pro wrestling show. Catterberg being done by Storm has been the most entertaining stuff AEW done in a long time. All this week's show would stand out in history Dynamite too, but it was a solid episode with everything's average out. So, so here's this week's Rampage spoilers. It's quick. Takahashi defeated Fletcher. Sabian cuts a promo on taking shots at Philadelphia. Ola to the other by Briscoe ran Sabian off. AWA Women's World Championship. Abandon defeating Nightingale. Jay and Sky Blue. She'll be facing Abandon Saturday and Collision. Yeah. There was a no disqualification main event. Santana defeated Ortiz. Doug came out to talk with Ortiz, but he left. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. So, yeah, that is Rampage spoilers. And that was, I gave you the Dynamite review. So, let's go straight to ROH. Alright, Ring of Honor. It's basically Ring of Honor. Let's go to Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor TV. We have Dina Starks versus Sadie's and Diamond. This week's episode is at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. So this week's Ring of Honor Club is basically Athena and Minion Starks continue their rivalry with Martina Diamond on this week's episode. After Starks defeated Diamond in singles action last week, a tag match between the two teams was scheduled for this week's show. Yeah. Castle will be back on TV for the first time in a month tonight week. He's wrestling Anthony Henry, workhorse in singles action. Other matches scheduled to air, including Edge Ellering versus Robin Renegade, The Infantry versus Hugh Brothers, Metalik versus Metalik versus Angelico, Lee Mariari versus Darius Martin. That's all that tag match featuring the Gates of Agony, Iron Savages, Garrison, Cold Cards advertised for the show. So basically, here we go. The show opened with a promo from Jericho. Jericho said Eddie Kingston took advantage of Jericho after the belt match, and as a friend, he has to make sure Kingston knows wrong. Jericho said he was ready for his world title match against Kingston soon. And Jericho defeated Metalik. Metalik opened strong, but for head scissors, Metalik hit a rock across the body for a Jericho cut him off springboard elbow, drop kick. Jericho tied up Metalik up with a double leg submission before Metalik got to the ropes. Metalik came back with Sling Blade Bulldog and a rope walk drop kick before hitting a set up Santon Jericho on the outside. Metalik hit a springboard splash in the ring for a near fall. They traded close on the corner. Jericho hit a upper kick. Jericho fought down the reverse figure four for the win. We got Luxie Nair backstage with Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher is disappointed by his recent loss, but took pride in taking 4 world champions to the limits at age 24. He said next time he'll be in the ring with men in that caliber, it'll be a different story. We go to Infantry versus Terrell and Terrell Hughes. The Hughes brothers got a jump start this match. Double team Bravo early on. Bravo hit a crossover, get out of the corner. Take the tag to Dean. Quickly got a control the situation. Infantry in the boot camp for the win. Luxembourg was backstage. Maria Bennett said the men, Cole Carter, Garrison, come together. Common goal being tag champs. Leah Hirsch Walton said after the title loss against Athena, she considers taking Callis Irons. Colette said Hirsch wanted help. She had to earn it. So yeah, we go there. Then we go to Don Castle versus Anthony Henry. Henry refused the code of honor, causing the match to start out shoving. With shoving, Henry forced Castle out of the ring with elbow, but Castle fired some of the crowd up for getting back in the ring. Henry hit an elbow. Castle dropped in and returned to a ring sock slam. Henry escaped to the floor to second sock slam. Castle sent Henry into the ring stops before a DDT on the floor. Alright, Castle went to the top rope, but Henry rolled away. Henry baited Castle for sending him back to the first friend. Henry ran around the ring, hit a ring lariat, and Castle over the barricade. Henry kept control of Castle. Responded every comeback attempt. Castle picked Henry's ankle, then countered her back. Castle strong offense together. Together we're hitting a string. Sling Blade Bulldog. This is. Shit, I think about Henry caught in the position for Bangarang, but counter apologized for their fall. Castle got on the way with double stomp or flinging Henry around German suplexes. Castle had Bangarang score the win. Lexi Nair was backstage with Mark Sterling, Tony Nese, and Josh Woods. Sterling blew up Nese's loss to Joe and Battle Best while bragging about his charges. Success. Ethan Page entered stage left, wondering why Sterling hasn't returned his calls. Page asked Nese if he was proud of how he cheated his win before Woods got on his face. And Sterling set up Woods for the Page in hopes of getting Page out of their business. Now we go to Tornado Tag Team match. Diamond, Mercedes, Matias versus Athena, Billy Starks. The match quickly broke down to the Pier 6 brawl with Athena, Starks sending Martinez into the Timekeepers arena. Martinez took down Starks on the outside, allowing her Diamond. Athena ring, and Athena's hit a cross suplex on Athena for near fall. Starks hit that moment. Diamond with crossbody, but RTS sat down with a big boot. Athena came back. And Martinez with a face buster. Then hit crossroads on Athena. South broke that pin. Trying to suplex. Start with you. Darcy and I hit a double team. Fall. Athena starts team with Rolling Spear on Tina's hit a Sterling slam at 14 out with Stars hit double suplex. This is a fun video. He wanted to be out there. So he had an idea to mergers. We can make this work. What? It really pissed me. I'm upset. This is going to be true. The word. You gotta figure out. He got arrested the other time. Astrology. Jack had to do what he wanted. This made me. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I'm sorry. Didn't help Matias position for a star spinning kick land. Starks hit him. Diamond for Athena. Pulled her up to fighting buster for a near fall. Athena Starks teamed up with Athena hitting a locking launcher. Starks for a near fall. Starks and Athena double suplex perplex. Athena powerbomb Athena out of the corner. Yes, and then hit the Greek Leaper on the score. Starks to score the win. After the match, Athena's posed with RH Women's title belt. Athena threw damn it with forearm for getting Martinez's face. Alright, Kyle Fletcher versus Willie Mack. Fletcher and Willie Mack trade offense. Started with Mack's going to pair Andres. Mack called Drew headsets on Shining Wizard. Near fall, Fletcher came back when he kicks him back to the floor. Mack fired back with a heavy shoulder block. Slamboard hit and standing moonsault near fall. Mack went for the stunner, but Fletcher got out. Fletcher hit a half Aussie arrow for near fall. Fletcher hit another leg lariat to the back of Mack's head. Right into the tombstone for the win. Lexi Nair's backstage with Billy Starks. They were joined by irate Athena. Went out on Starks, but Luke causing her to lose their first match at RHTV. She blamed Starks for the fact that Matisse earned her title shot and harshly told her to get her act together. We got a 4-corner survival match. Gravity defeated Lim Jin, Gringo Loco, Blake Christian. Send Jay Gravity to the floor. Christian Loco traded cash pins in the ring. Slam Jay Lynn J dragged local to the floor, sent him to the position. Poor Christian hit a dive on Slim J. Gravity hit a spring scissors on the Hesses on apron to the Christian ring. Gravity sent local to the double rotation. Hesses local hit a pop-up flat jack for near John. Slim J broke up. Christian hit Slim J with inner set time for in a top rope double stomp for a near fall. Gravity hit a dive on Slim J for local hit a moonsault to both on the floor. Christian hit a springboard 30 to the front of man on the floor. Slim J for a springboard 450 for hit a Skywalker kick to Christian. Local hits Evelyn spinning pop on Slim J. Christian hit a springboard 450 under the pile. But Gravity broke off Christian's pin with a top of a splash to score the win. Yeah, okay. Hirsch versus Nix. Hirsch was caught on to pull Nix into a Saia suplex. Hirsch clubbered on Nix, hitting German suplex and a running clothesline. Hirsch locked on a cross armbar, scored a submission win. Mariah versus Diane Martin. Martin sent Mariah to the floor after catching him a man drop. Martin hit a punch on the floor, but Mariah was able to get in control of the stretch from Taylor. Mariah escaped a submission, hitting Boulder on the ropes, throwing the dice for a near fall. Mariah came back and stomped her foot. Little drop kick. Mariah Martin looked him at ropes, swung through the rough and hit Martin, forced referee out of the way. Sent Mariah to the force where Alright, left on the board stretch and for the win. The board scene stretch for the win, basically. So basically, like Marati won with the board city stretch. So yeah. For the win. Mariah held on stretch of the bell. Taylor talked to Martin. Andrade came on the ring, a chair to run them off. We go to Rachel Ellering versus Robin Renegade. Ellering scored Satan, sent a Renegade apron. Ellering followed up with apron. Renegade throw near down face first for near fall in the ring. Ellering caught Renegade a flash pin, and Renegade caught the crowd, but always scored a near fall. Ellering fired up here and jump out drive for near fall. Renegade hit a snapmare drive, but missed the moonsault. Ellering hit a rolling elbow for landing a boss woman slam for the win. Rachel Ellering signed with ROH. Good for her now. Fern as well. We go to the Dates of Agony versus Cole Carter, Grip Garrison versus the Iron Savages. Carrie Garrison jumped Bronson at the bell with Garrison sending him to Carter's dropkick. They had an offensive combo on Bronson for the near fall. Boulder Khan tagged in Boulder overpowering Khan. Boulder took down Garrison Carter with bow flapjacks for a drop of Khan. Will Strongest slam. Yeah. The Savages went for the transport slam, but Khan moved out of the way. Leona took Boulder on the floor as Carter and Garrison hit a double T on Khan for a near fall. Leona pounced Garrison out of the ring for helping Khan out for a double main event spinebuster. Carter for the win. So yeah. That was Ring of Honor this week. That will be for Ring of Honor this week. And that was pretty much Ring of Honor thing. Let's go straight to SmackDown. Alright, on with SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown. So Friday night this week belongs to the night after he took out Jimmy Uso and Reigns. Roman Reigns may have no choice but to acknowledge LA Knight, the next challenger for the undisputed WWE Universal title. He outmaneuvered the reigning champ every turn ahead of the Crown Jewel clash. Night stars shine brighter and ever on SmackDown. The Blue Brand was once the Bloodline Dominion, which should quickly become the Friday Night SmackDown. Knight outperformed Reigns with his words and his fists from the start to finish. Knight taught the big game, backed it up Friday's opening, closed the statement, sapped all the momentum from the defending champ ahead of the next week's pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia. SmackDown also played a host brilliant meeting of Maxine Heyman and Cena. Significant stars on Friday broadcast, including Belair, Logan Paul. Let's get to it. So before that, let's talk about SmackDown. Let's talk about some of the rest of the stuff before we get to the main cheese. The Street Profits defeat LWO after hitting Asuka Bar with a revelation. So the Street Profits won. Carlito left the ring to rescue Mysterio from an attack by Logan Paul. Kevin Owens knocked out Austin Theory. Great Waller with a single punch following a verbal altercation backstage. Shotzi defeated Justin Green by a fist-to-fix pin. After too much showboating by Green, Dragon Lee defeated Cedric Alexander by pinfall after hitting the Destino. Bianca Belair announced she was granted a women's title match against Io Sky and Crown Jewel. Is there a reason behind this? Because there was no number one contender. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, you could talk shit about the AEW women's division. Like, everyone, like, on the wrestling fans could talk shit about the AEW women's division. Because everyone knows it's bad. But I didn't check WWE women's division. There was no number one contendership. But Bianca Belair was granted a number one contender, a title shot. I'm sorry. But that's just stupid. Have a number one contender, like have Bianca Belair win a number one contender, and then that title match should make sense. Then the title match should make sense. Honestly, that's just stupid. My opinion, Ashley. My opinion. Alright, let's go to the main cheese now. A night of demands and Reigns acknowledgement. So a familiar start to SmackDown came with an interesting new wrinkle. Reigns' music hit and he made this meticulous walk to the ring. Night the main song suddenly blared over the speakers, cut out the champion's entrance. The Knight walked straight past his Crown Jewel, opened without much knowledge. The tribal chief ahead of the contract signing. Knight played fair to mind games by sending ahead of the table. It's typically reserved for the bloodline head of the table. The odds broke into chants of Roman scared. Drawing a viable scratching from the defending champ. Reigns got up to leave after putting pen to paper. Knight told him to sit down and acknowledge him. Knight took verbal jabs at his opponent while bowling himself the man to dethrone Reigns. The undisputed title, the champ, heard or not, flipped the tail over to Knight. Started beating him down. Knight turned the tails on Reigns, stumping a mud hole through him until Jimmy Uso ran the Vive. The outcome was Uso being driven through the table as Reigns watched from the entrance ramp. Cena hit the ring that evening, addressed the fans. Cena continued the battle without having gone more than 2,000 days without a singles match. Cena hit in the middle of the ring, building to a 16-time world champion with tearing down. Heyman threatened as the killer would strip Cena of his most powerful asset, voice when once Samoan Spike. Heyman warning proved to be a spoiler, not prediction, as Cola attacked Cena behind and laid him out with a Samoan Spike. Knight defeated Uso in the main event after hitting Uso with a superplex following a BFT. It was a totally clean, competitive fight with Knight generally finding bigger moments. Knight kicked out of Uso splash on the stretch for closing the show with a superplex and a BFT. Reigns tried to attack Knight post-match, but countered with a BFT that laid out the champ. So it's unlikely this week that Knight does the Undertaker with Crown Jewel, but WWE's great job of crashing down on the outcome, continuing to excel every game opponent card, and like LA Knight star grows brighter with each passing week. Whoever side Knight should cut off Reigns and he can seek instead of a Ray. This is the work of a fancy, sick, cocky face or anti-hero looking to get under the bad guy's skin. Knight shined his promo and Reigns looking like a main event player against Uso. BFT hit the Reigns, particularly well delivered. Credit to Reigns for getting across his pentathlon impact on the move, given the level of danger. Parker already or his RKO. The megaphone duel between Cena and Heyman was fantastic. So yeah, that is this week's SmackDown. So let's get to Collision. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're at Collision. Alright, we're at Collision now. Well, we're at Collision this week. Let's see. This week's Collision, last night's Collision actually, was broadcasted from Mohegan Sun area in Castle, Connecticut. It's going to be continuing company's build towards next month's Full Gear in Los Angeles. Tonight's tonight's AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Freeman Wrestlers can't make in a match. Now, determine who leaves the welterweight action, judge weight position. But that's a whole nother story for where Jeff and Mago have the longest reign in its history. Plus, Shida will make her second defense of the title this week. She faced Bandit in Fright Night, Friday, right, whatever it is. 101, we got Fox, House of Black, and more. So, yeah, let's get to it. First matchup is Jay White versus AR Fox. Fox was do some fantastic flying around, grabbing the crowd, going crazy, big dives over the top rope. They take the Bullet Club Gold out. On the other side, do another stage to the White. He got near fall, another big move off the top rope. And the fans over his chant, this is awesome. Fox threatened again, but in the end, it was Switchblade getting it done. Jay White defeated IR Fox after someone all black. Ringside had to steal the championship belt. White turns out to be unjam. He nearly got away with the title, so away from his grips, took off throughout the crowd retreat. So we go to the Claim backstage, talk to the camera. They've been Trios champions for 62 days. This week they will make a big day because they will mark 69 days as champions. Basscaster got fished by someone once again, put in a corner for the rest of the promo. Poor guy was sending this to a catfish. So everyone loves the Acclaim. They say this has been a fun we had. The Guns versus the Guns. The Boys versus the Guns. Bullet Club Gold was even leaving ringside to the White's match. They said elected to have Hangar for the match. Came right after Dalton Casper's birth. There's some interest. The boys left without actually hanging ringside. As it turns out, there wasn't much reason the boy against the early offensive, but not much. Guns put them down without much issue. Guns defeated the boys. Ryan Neff interviewed. He said things have been great for Hollywood. He might need a new voice for a few days. He's going on a tour for comedy. The whole thing. He's just secured a great manager for all this. But he has someone in mind. The camera pans to see his door. Knocks, get an answer, seeing upsets about it. It's Miro. He grabs Neff and tosses him to the room. We don't see what happened there, but we hear he got beat up. Then we go to Bandit versus Sheeta. Hardcore Sheeta. This is a Fright Night fight for the Women's Championship. They have ring Corey for Halloween. The women's kind of form a bone, piece of foam. They came back to Sheeta flying on top rope by which with a broom between the legs, but laying on her feet, getting hurt from it. They went back and forth. Weapons again, a jack-o'-lantern. Getting a huge pop. That's where the finish came. And a big knee while Bandit was on it. Sheeta defeated Bandit to retain the title. While celebrating, Tony Storm made an entrance, posed on commentary disc. What a star, she said. There's only one phenomenal. Storm just posed while eating. While they fade out. Samoa Joe versus Red Titus. Titus was introduced as a former ROH World Television Champion. It was on the line here. The match was a quick squash, but it was never really in doubt. Titus took his loss like he was supposed to until the short order. Samoa Joe defeated Red Titus to retain the ROH World Television Championship. Castagnoli tells Bryan Danielson to suffer a broken orbital bone. They couldn't know him from Okada or Cast, but it doesn't matter because he's going to make them both pay. He'll travel to Japan to make Okada pay if he has to, but he wants Casta to diamond next week for an international championship. And also fights him a little bit, but thinking what he can do in Orange, when he can hurt a member at BCC, he's going to get hurt himself. We got Ricky Starr versus Jax Harper. Match going, the lights went out. It was out of black. Game up. The House of Black was out in the crowd. They had to watch along. Had control, have his way with chops. Of course, on the leg, drops, measure. Darks cut him off with some heat. They were in a big back four. Just getting the better of it. Jax made a hard comeback of his own, hitting a big knee and having a bigger power drive. Looked like the end. However, Big Bill threatened to pull a hard for something the referee didn't see. The ring. Starks hit a big power drive of his own. It was enough to end it. Starks defeated Hardwood by pinfall. So you heard that? That's the dark closing on Akira's Kid and Kellen. The place went dark. Lights came back up. The show Julia Hart raised her hand, dropped in, lights went out again. Back, the House of Black was at ring, surrounding Starks and Mill, and they turned the attention of FTR. Then LFI, they hit the scene first, getting in FTR's face. They previewed for a fight, then turned to House of Blood. Champs started throwing blows. They Raw kicked off huge from there and was fighting around the inside up. LA fine. FTR got the best of it, told the ring, and the heels backed off. Backstage interview Andrade. Lexi asked how everything affected business, everything's happening. He said he's a businessman, this nobody else's. She said what it means. Stanler and Will Nightingale will be interviewed. It's got to be also Stanler, so they need to know whatever's going on between the two of them. Widow says that she felt this tension between them getting stronger. Widow got misted, something worse. Sky, now Julie, she addressed it. Blue says anything say to Julie is between her, and she walks out, and that's it. Castagnoli was Tracy Williams. They're in a little wing. He went hot sauce as ring announcement. Castagnoli came and brought an uppercut. He blasted with a few heavy shots, made it clear he's not messing around one bit. Then he hit another big uppercut, and that was that. Castagnoli defeated Tracy Williams. A true squash man from a man on a mission. Samoa Joe backstage talking to MJF, saying he's a friend. Joe could be there for him. She wants a championship like he deserves, but want to put an L team on him. Honestly, trouble tonight, just scream his name, be his friend. Good luck trying against a danger opponent. But he kept his ears pucked up. The main event is next. MJF vs. Kenny Omega. This is for the AEW World Championship. They go along with this one, some fun. So like MJF calling for sportsmanship. He gets the crowd cheer for him. Omega takes the national. Yep, pokes him in the eye. Incredible. Back and forth strategy games about the match. We're trying to one up each other long. Furniture set up a table on the side. These for long now doing something with it. Man, a little paid off having Omega set big powerbomb through it. Holy shit, chance running around. Look wild. Wow, back and forth battle coming back from two. Their fall started with Zed trick. Then got the V-trigger, another, and MJF in a one-way angel, but came running out. Kenny set the champion down to trap on him. Another V-trigger with them dice. They traded some roll-ups from their falls. Heat taker for 200. Everyone saw some fans could show their appreciation. Panel Sunrise revealed into a pin for a close to. Panel Sunrise actually connects, only gets two. Got another heat seeker, some extra oof on it, and it was enough. MJF defeated Kenny Omega, retained the AEW World title. This was hell of a match. They showed Samoa Joe back watching him on. They showed Ordo watching yet again. He saw Gunning for Champ. Powers House watching as well. There was Bull Club Gold as well here watching too. Mega gets up. Andre offers his hand. The fans hear a clap. Two shake, then embrace in the middle of the ring. Jet raises Mega's hand. Mega tells the ref to raise the Champ's army does. The celebration as they go off the air. That was the end. That was the end of Collision. Of AW Collision. Alright, let me get my notes for my final thoughts on Collision. Okay, that's my thoughts on this week's Collision was mostly business as usual. An event between MJF and Mega helped elevate the episode above norm, having MJF his hand both ref and Mega and the show do something to him as a babyface. It showed a great send-off moment. The other big highlights was Sheeta versus Abandon, Starks versus Hardwood. The squad matches was God help fill some time, but 3 bouts mentioned above are the ones people talked about. With so many challenges still waiting in the wings, and just reigning champion so much in jeopardy, honestly. So yeah, that was Collision. So now I want to get to the rest. Let's get to the wrestling news. Let's get to the wrestling news now. Today we got 3 big important news. Three big important news. I'm gonna get to it. So y'all chill. Okay. Let's get to it. Okay. So, alright, here. Okay, AEW's plans for Ric Flair following debut with the company. So we saw this week Ric Flair make his debut as a surprise gift to Sting for AEW President Tony Khan. There was talks of Flair debuting with AEW back in 2021. The company decided not to use him after Dark Side of the Ring's Play by Pharrell episode aired. So Khan wants to be part of Sting's retirement. That's okay. He's supposed to be a show as part of the March. At least part of his AEW will help promote his Woo energy drink, was it talked about. See, Sting also wrote a follow about Flair by Instagram. He put me on the mat in the beginning. Flair is going to be every step of the way. We're going out together. Blaze of Glory. It's showtime. So yeah. Now we go to number 1. WWE looking to get paid significant money by cities to host PLEs. WWE planning more events in different states around the world. They have shows in Puerto Rico, UK. More international events are coming up. Crown Jewel. November 4th, 2023, Survivor Series in Chicago, Illinois. 3 weeks later, they have announced the location for other events in the U.S. like Royal Rumble with some next year events in Australia and Germany. They also consider hosting events in Cleveland, Ohio SummerSlam, Paris, France, Backlash. WWE have made a lot of money from hosting events in the past. And currently in different cities, like Paris, are paid to host SummerSlam. Notes that we're told cards show that WWE negotiates a lot of different city governments around the world to get significant money to prevent events going forward, with Paris being one of those cities. That's mostly going to happen going forward. So, but WWE, we trust Dave Meltzer with his word. So let's go to, alright, now we go to this kind of new, big last news. Tama Tonga explained why he's been absent from appearing in AEW as part of a New Japan AEW relationship. Tama Tonga discusses New Japan's growth in the United States. The current reigning IWGP Era Openweight champs focus on loyalty to sure begin to say how much he's always seen record other copies in the world. It's only that's why I like New Japan work well with others. It's always been team players. I love that face. And when it comes to states, it's not territory. We have to play nice everybody. Just like when it comes to New Japan, it hits us nice for everybody. We're good roots, right? New Japan is the good guy. We great at everything in time, right? Wrestling in the United States, partnerships, it's a perfect time. Especially New Japan coming to this new market in America. Many partnerships can introduce sales to a new market. Tama explained why he's been a larger asset in Japan's and working relationship with AEW's. The times like Zack Sabre Jr. and Will Ospreay has been doing the leg work. So obviously the focus with me has always been New Japan to America. We have other guys ahead of me, like doing the leg work, like Ospreay, Zack Sabre. These guys love crossover. Everyone knows I'm the New Japan guy. And I've always been committed to New Japan first and foremost. But here we are again, it's a new state root things. I don't want to give out too much information, but definitely there's a future there. We don't want to show our bullets at once. New Japan plays a long game, so do I. So elsewhere in the review, Tama also revealed details about his new Japan contract, how WWE was interested in signing him and his brother Tonga Loa. So basically, they just turned down WWE's. They just turned down WWE. So alright, that was this week's episode of AgostoAllElite. I'll see y'all next Sunday.